Hi everybody, my name is Jennifer Squires and here we make paint, creosote and have fun, and we're back with, you guessed it, another resin video. It's fun! Right, I want to make a pen. I was watching Nerdecrafters the other day. She made pens. They look like a heckin' lot of good time. So I'm going to make some. I went on Wish. I found the similar molds that she had, except these were $2 New Zealand money. So probably like, I don't know what the conversion is, half an inch American money. So I've got 3 molds. I'm only going to make 2 today because I don't have a heck of a lot of resin left. I'm going to make a slightly squarer one and then another slightly square one, but kind of rounded at the edge. I've put a blue ink in one and a black ink in the other, and I can't remember which one's which, but I really like the idea she had of making a cereal one. I think it was either her or her sister Sika that did it. Now I'm going to do Cocoa Pop cereal, and I'm going to mix it with a bit of milky white resin, and then I'm going to maybe do a flower one for the other one. So I'm going to flip you around and get to mixing. Okay, so first things first, what I'm going to do is place the flowers in the mold instead of trying to shove them in while the mold is full of sticky gooey resin. I'm using a set of tweezers I got from a variety store, similar to a dollar store, and I'm placing some flowers of various colors and sizes that came with a resin kit that I have previously purchased. Now it is time to mix the resin together. I am wearing all the appropriate PPE. I have a respirator on, I have nitrile gloves, my windows are open, I have a fan going, and I will be mixing it together for 4 minutes or until my forearm is burning because I've been mixing for so long. I am taking care not to mix too vigorously so I don't mix in too many air bubbles. Once my resin is mixed, I let it sit for a little bit to try and degas itself, and I start placing cereal in my pen mold. I am trying my best to place cereal under the pen ink and around the sides because I really want the cereal to be visible through the milky white resin, kind of like a bowl of cereal would be, where you can kind of see through the milk but kind of not at the same time. So I'm adding in some white alcohol ink and pouring in my cereal, and just like a bowl of cereal, it floats. It floats, and it was kind of frustrating, but I wanted it to be really full of the Cocoa Puff cereal. So about every 15 minutes, I would come back and gently poke it with a toothpick underneath the surface until it no longer floated up to the top and it stayed down. With the flower pen, I poured clear resin in and allowed it to... I angled the mold so it flowed to the tip and then continued to fill it. I then tried to open this container, which was very difficult, knocked the mold over, had to refill it, but that came to an advantage because I used the spilt resin to coat the flowers with before I placed them into the mold so that they didn't cause too many air bubbles in the final piece. And I kind of just placed smaller flowers and larger flowers, different colours again all over, because I wanted these flowers to be visible from every side of the pen as well as see right through the pen at the same time. Okay, so it's the following day, and we're gonna unmold this now. I didn't have any troubles with this one, but with this one I did the little ink insert that they give you. I obviously didn't connect it properly because each mold has a little, I don't know if you can see it, nubbin right here that fits perfectly with the ink, because I believe it needs some kind of air pressure or something for the ink to work. It kept floating in this one, so I'm not sure if this one will be functional, but it definitely looks cool. You can see the cereal all the way through, and if it's not, you know, pretty, I'll fill some holes with some UV resin later. But this one, I believe, has worked really well. So let's unmold this. So I'll bring you in for a closer look.
Do you need this?
What do I need?
And this? Do you need half of that?
Oh, 7 cups, actually, 7 cups.
Okay, 7 cups.
That is so cool. It needs a tad bit of sanding along this edge here, but that is very cool. I did go in afterwards and add in some, I don't know if you can see it very well,
7 cups.
some flakes. 7 cups?
Yeah.
Brilliant. This is my little 2-year-old Doreen. She's make-believe baking for me. But that is my little flower pen. Put down that one. And let's open the cereal one. This is the one that I'm pinning all my hopes and dreams upon, because this is the one I really want to work. That looks so cool. It's a cereal pen. I guess, you know, the texture's kind of cool. I might just leave that there. I won't need to sand that one. It sits comfortably in the hand.
Mama,
This one does too. The
2
edge
cups.
beams. 17 cups.
Okay, 17 cups. And you want 2 cups?
And a strawberry, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to sand the edges down here. It does feel a little bit sharp, but I'll do that with a nail file later. Now to see if they write. It's time to test these pens. We're going to begin with the flower pen. And it writes beautifully, it's smooth, and it says the black ink. I really do like the way it turned out. And now the cereal pen. The blue ink, and it's beautiful, it's smooth, it writes lovely. You can see the cereal through all of the sides, which is what I was really hoping for. Pardon the loud noise, it's the washing machine. Yeah, I'm very pleased with my pens. And for those of you who remember from my Key of Arable video, not many people watched it, but I enjoyed baking it. I finished my Shire challenge, so I'll be receiving my medal in the post soon, and when it arrives, I will unbox it with you all. So thank you very much for this little video. There might be a couple of other kinds of videos coming out in the meantime while I wait for my next batch of resin to arrive from Amazon, which is all the way in America, and with the cyclone we've just had, it's going to take a while to get here, considering, you know, a lot of the ports and airports aren't being used at the moment. So like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend, thumbs up. Please, our algorithm overlords, Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time.